We are out on the Gippsland Plains Rail Trail. Now, I've already pedalled out here on the giant Talon, and this is the return trip. It's taken me about 24, maybe 25 k's to get out here. Now, my GPS isn't accurate because there's no reception out here. It's patchy at best. So I thought I'd ride out as far as I dare and turn around and hope that the battery lasts. Now, I did ride the majority of the way out here trying to use as little battery as possible, turning it off on the flat parts, only really using it to get up hills. And we've only dropped 1 bar of battery, and that's pretty good for 25 k's, considering that if I was just to ride on full power, I'd only get between 30 and 40 kilometres on a full charge. So I've got the power mode on ride control 1 just set to automatic, which it's actually pretty intuitive. Otherwise, I find I'm constantly banging the power up and down. I'm going to be sore by the time I get home. It'll be close to a 50-kilometre round trip, pedaling the whole way. Now, I've done that on the motorised bikes, and even that wears me out. There's some bloke working on a house back there, and here I am chatting away to the GoPro, who's looked up like, who the is that? So this section of rail trail is from the town of Glengarry to the town of Traralgon. Now, I had to ride 16 k's just to get to the start of the rail trail, and this is probably only about a 6-kilometre stretch, 5 or 6 kilometres thereabouts. So I thought I'd put the camera on for the return. But the rest of the 16 k's, you don't need to see that. Gotta keep your feet dry. This bloke's out there. What a legend. Flooded section of the track, and he's out there with the water pump trying to dry it up. I passed him on the way in and he was just getting set up, and he probably wasn't expecting to see me so quick, but I think I'd definitely like to try doing this rail trail again, but instead of having to ride 16 k's just to get out here, I might try and squeeze this big old bike into the back of the wagon one day and just drive up to the starting point. Maybe I'll even come all the way out to Glengarry, because it is a nice form trail, and you know what, I could easily get away with riding the motorised bikes out here, but at the very moment I'm not really doing big rides on them. The Mark V, especially with its wonky front wheel, I just don't trust it yet. This Giant, this is a bike I could get into, yet no worries. I'll set out to do a 50k return trip, and all I packed was a bottle of water. Left the tools at home, backpack on, Nothing but cows for company out here. The only people I saw on this section of track was a couple of kids riding their bike. Oh, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be going for a ride tomorrow. I think I'll be recovering. The furthest I've gone on this bike in one trip has been about, well, 25 k's, incidentally. And I'm about to double it in this trip. I had originally intended to turn around when the battery was on half, but then I rode most of the way with the e-bike switched off or on very low power. And it occurred to me, I'm going to be needing that power, especially towards the end of the ride. This bridge being an old rail trail, I swear they built this footbridge to give you the sensation that you're going clippity-cloppity over on a train. It's one of the most uneven bridges I've ever ridden on. And I tell ya, I would not want to do it in the wet. This thing would be so bloody slippery. I've got to tell you though, it's surprising me, my arms are hurting me more than my legs are. Even though my legs have been doing all of the work, I've still been having to prop myself up. It might sound funny to most people, but I'm none too fit. And this is a proper workout. All right, I'm going to save my breath now, and I think from here we'll speed up the rest of the trail. It's pretty straight and pretty boring, so I doubt you're going to sit here and listen to me yibba yabba the whole time. This is where the trail starts and ends. Now I'm filled with a deep, deep sense of regret. Oh, I've got another 16 k's to ride just to get home again. Oh, so I rode 16 k's out just to ride 6 k's up and 6 k's back on a trail. If I turned around at this point, that's still a 32 kilometre ride. Dumbass.